What's up, YouTube gang? Today we're going to talk about some important stuff when it comes to visas. As you may have seen, there's so many videos online of people talking about how visas are 30 days or 60 days or even 90 days. So today what we're going to be doing is covering that and talking about all the important information you need to know about coming to Thailand on a tourist visa, and also new travel requirements for all people visiting Thailand in 2025. But before we hop into it, as always, if you are trying to come to Thailand and have money in your pocket when you move out here, you should sign up for my one-on-one mentorship program, where I will teach you how to code from scratch in a variety of languages such as C, C++, Java, JavaScript, just to name a few. And also as well, if you just need general information on Thailand, you can also hit me up for a one-on-one mentorship call. We can talk about all the stuff you need to know before you move out here. But anyways, let's hop into it. So if you've been online recently at all, you may have seen so many videos of people talking about that Thailand is going to reduce tourist visas from 60 days down to 30 days. Now here's the thing, as far as we know at the current moment, Thailand has not actually released any formal statements regarding reducing the tourist visa down from 60 days to 30 days. So the first thing to know is, why do they want to reduce it in general? Well, the reason is that they want to reduce the amount of people coming in doing illegal activity in Thailand. As you already know, a lot of people that come to Thailand come for very short stays to do illegal activities such as talking to freelancers, engaging in drug trafficking, human trafficking, many other things. So Thailand is trying to reduce this, hence why they've introduced the thought of bringing down the tourist visa from 60 days to 30 days. But why does this matter to you as a traveler? Well, if you want to stay in Thailand for a long time and maybe apply for a visa here, maybe by going to Vietnam, because it's maybe more cheaper, much more equitable for you, that's obviously going to make it a lot more difficult since you only have 30 days if approved. Now, in my opinion, I do not think Thailand will actually be cutting down the visa stay from 60 days to 30 days. And the reason why is that Thailand is actually going through a decrease in tourism right now. If you guys have seen my last video here, you'll notice that actually Thailand has had a massive decrease in tourism this year. So obviously, if they decrease the free tourism visa from 60 days to 30 days, they'll obviously then once again decrease the tourism even more, which Thailand, as far as its tourism economy right now, cannot really deal with. Especially in different places in Thailand that really heavily rely on tourism, such as the places that I stay in, which is Phuket. If the tourism would decrease, a large amount of people would see a large decrease in business, and obviously people would then have less money going around. So Thailand does not want that. So obviously for the tourism free visas, that applies to currently 93 different countries. So it makes it very easy for people coming from massive parts of the world to come to Thailand for free and cheap for a short amount of time if they want to transition to a longer term visa, such as the DTV visa. Or the next set of visas that we're going to talk about, which is going to be the education visa. Now, one of the most major headlines happening right now is actually the crackdown on student visas. So being in Thailand, I know how Thais are, and this is something when I saw it, I was like, man, this is totally some Thai shit. So recently what has happened is that Thailand has canceled about 10,000 student visas. So why has Thailand done this? Well, it's because all the students that had these visas actually did not meet the MHESI application requirements. So basically what that means is that Thailand has some requirements when you take a course that you must actually fulfill to be considered to be a student and thus be able to ascertain the student visa. But as you all always learn in Thailand, there was a loophole. So what a lot of universities were doing, or private institutions were doing, was offering classes, in quotations, that actually were not real classes, and that the student just basically logged into a portal or something simple like that, and then obviously was able to then get a free visa stay as a student. So this can be anything from people signing on to classes and never actually attending the class, or the class just being a hoax in itself. Or for example, the teacher would just pass everyone in the class verbatim without them doing any effort. So very, very common things in Thailand. You'll learn that everything has a loophole if you're able to find it, which is kind of the way it is in Thailand. So now, why has the Thai government cracked down on this? Well, because one, people were using this loophole to have perpetual student visa stays in Thailand, which obviously is not the point of a student visa. It's supposed to be a relatively short-term visa stay while you're learning either Thai at a language school or attending cooking classes or doing Muay Thai. Common stuff. And also they were using this another method to use to get unauthorized work permits. So that way they can actually work and make money in Thailand while not actually being on the visa required to do so. So essentially what Thailand is doing is just trying to crack down and make sure that visas that they have in effect are actually used properly as they actually set them out to be used. I can speak personally as someone who has a DTV visa. One of the main things that I want to make sure is that my visa is kept in high standing. I don't want Thailand to come for higher, more long-term visas because short-term visas are being misused. Especially when it comes to one of the main DTV privileges, which is being able to leave and exit the country as I please, which actually leads into my next point, which is the new arrival card system that's currently going to be active in Thailand. One of the more major updates with Thailand right now is introducing a digital arrival card. So if you've ever been in a place like Japan, or pretty much anywhere in Asia that's not Thailand, this is pretty common. So essentially what it is a form just says how long you're going to stay there, where you're going to stay at, it actually lists the address, things of that nature. So it's going to be a digital card that looks like this, and essentially that must be filled out at least 3 days before you arrive. That's what they suggest, because that way obviously when you get actually here in Thailand, can just show your QR code. That's what you will get when you actually finish the digital arrival card. You can show that to the immigration officer, and it's going to be a very quick process. But for example, if you don't have it done, obviously that's not going to be the case. And one of the main purposes of this is to speed up the line when it comes to actually coming into immigration. I can tell you from my experience in Thailand, it does not increase the line at all. It's pretty much the same. It's actually even worse, because as usual, the Thai government doesn't let people know they need to fill these things out ahead of time, and so when they come, they don't know and the line gets held up. Welcome to Thailand. When you actually go through with your digital arrival card and actually stay here for a period of time, anytime that's over 90 days, as well, you're gonna actually need to notify the Thai immigration office. So pretty much in every part of Thailand, there'll be a small immigration office. You can go there, pay a small fee, usually 500 baht, and just notifies that you are here over the time period of your standard visa, which is 60 days. And this is currently active in a large number of places as Japan, the Philippines, even Laos is joining in as well. And so the overall purpose of this is really just to make it easier for the Thai embassy to track people, understand where you're staying, what you're doing. So once again, increase just the overall reduction of crime and illegal business that happens in Thailand. Well, that pretty much ends it for today, guys. If you guys want videos like this on Thailand, such as what it's like to get all the visas you need necessary in Thailand, why don't you watch my video here? Or on the opposite side of the fence. If you're looking for another cool video on Thailand, why not check out this one? But in either case, I'll see you guys next time. Wow.